So in our next video, we're going to start adding some data to our Kentucky PowerPoint, but as you can see, we don't have our Kentucky PowerPoint open. So you're going to need to go to the yellow folder in your taskbar called Windows Explorer, click once, and you're looking for your Documents folder. Put your mouse on the icon and click 2 times fast, or click once and press enter to open the folder. And then I have mine in a folder called Lab. Yours is probably going to be loose inside this folder. Easiest way to find it would be to type the letter K, and you're looking for the PowerPoint icon. When you find your document, since it already has the yellow highlight or the blue highlight on it, all you have to do is press enter, and PowerPoint will open. While I wait for it to open, I'm going to close that folder because I don't need it anymore, and I'm also ready to open Internet Explorer. So I'm going to go back to the Start button, and I'm looking for just Internet Explorer. It's not going to be in a yellow folder, so click All Programs, and they are usually in alphabetical order. You're looking for the blue E, Internet Explorer, click and let go. So now we have our 2 applications open again. We have Internet Explorer open in one window, and we're going to have PowerPoint open in the background. And we're going to toggle back and forth between the 2. So to go back to the PowerPoint, I'm going to click. Now, we're going to skip the second slide for now. I want you to take your mouse and click on slide number 3, which was called State Bird. We now need to go find the name of the state bird. So the first step is to click inside this box where it says click to add text, and we have the blinking cursor. Now we want to go find Kentucky's state bird. That means we're going to go to Internet Explorer, and we need to go find this information. So we're going to search for it. So we're going to click in the address bar and type Kentucky space state space bird. Press enter, or you can click the arrow here. And we're going to wait for Google to return a result. Now, Google is pretty friendly, and it says right here that the cardinal is the Kentucky state bird, and you're going to double check that because you want to make sure that you have the right information before you go back to your document. So Kentucky state bird cardinals at state symbols USA, Kentucky facts map and state symbols enchanted learning. Over here we've got, it's the symbol of Indiana, Kentucky, North Carolina. So that's, I'm pretty confident now that that is the state bird of Kentucky. So we're going to go back to the PowerPoint by clicking on the icon, and we're going to type cardinal with a capital C, and then press enter. Now we don't need the bullet, so backspace once. And now what we want to do is we want to go get a picture of the cardinal. So we're going to go back to Internet Explorer, and this time we're going to go to Images for the Kentucky state bird. And now we have quite a few to choose from. Ooh, I like that one. So I'm going to click once, and this is where it is. So remember the snipping tool tutorial. We need to go get the snipping tool. So all programs. This time we need the yellow accessories folder. And we need the snipping tool. Click once. When the screen grays out, we're ready. Click and drag to highlight the bird. And then all I need to do is copy. Edit, copy. Go back to my PowerPoint. My cursor is already blinking here. And all I need to do now is click paste. And now I have my cardinal. Now the only problem is I don't have anything that says this picture belongs to someone else and I'm just borrowing it. So we need to put a text box underneath the picture and cite the source. So we're going to click, I'm already on the Home tab, I'm in the drawing group, and the first tool is always the text box. So I'm going to click that once, and now I have room to click and drag a small text box. I'm going to go back to Internet Explorer, and I want to take this address. So don't click it or you'll go to the web page. So you click just in front of the W, and you're going to drag your mouse to the end. And again, we need to copy this, so you can do it a couple of different ways. You can go to Edit, Copy, or you can do Control C. Go back to the PowerPoint. I'm already blinking in my text box, and now all I have to do is click Paste. Now, this control option, if we click Keep Text Only, it will take the blue highlight of the hypertext link, and then I can also click and drag to highlight. That brings up this little text box, and I'm going to shrink the font to 12. That way it fits in my text box, and when I click off, my slide is done. You're going to need to do the same thing. By the way, don't forget to save. You're going to do the same thing for the state flag, only this time we already have the snip tool open. There's our PowerPoint. We need to go back to Internet Explorer and click in the search box, and this time we're going to type not state flag but Kentucky state flag. Press enter, and there we go. We have lots of images, so all you need to do is find the link for the images, click it, and we don't have them all downloaded yet, but this one looks pretty good, so I'm going to go ahead and click it, and again bring up the snip tool, only this time we don't want the cardinal, so we want to make a new snip. Click New. I'm going to click and drag just the part of the flag that I want. Go to Edit, Copy, PowerPoint, click inside the box, and paste. I'm going to move this over here because we're going to add some details later. Now I can save again, go to State Flower, and repeat the process, except again we need to name the flower first, then we need to insert the picture.